Okay. Um, Stream is up and running. And yeah, welcome to today's stream. It's been a while since we have been streaming the last time, but not as long as the one before. So it's like 1 or 2 weeks ago since we streamed last time. So a few things have changed, but before we will continue on game dev. I would like to play another game with you guys. It has nothing to do with the current project, but nevertheless, I will still play it with you together here on stream. Because why not? And it's actually a game from another developer, from a streamer I also really enjoy watching. This is his Twitch channel. He is streaming, yeah, pretty much every day. Yeah, not every day I think, but most of the days. And it's also actually a good co-working stream. So if you are interested in game dev and want to see someone make a game from scratch with C++, completely from scratch without an engine, he wrote his own engine. Not sure if you can call it that, but it's completely made from scratch with C++, and that's also very interesting to see. So we will play his game from Cakes77. So if you are interested in any game dev streams, yeah, check him out, follow him, and I think you will like it as well. But nevertheless, let's come to his game. His game is actually a tower defense game. He has a demo up, which I actually already played. It seems like it also got a update just recently. I just played it yesterday evening. But it seems that there is another update. So yeah, we will play it, and I will give you my thoughts about this. It might also interest him, but I think I'm not sure. I don't play tower defense that frequently, even though I am actually a little bit interested in that genre. I like it, but I didn't, and I don't play it that often. I don't know why. Maybe because of time. And I'm also very bad. So yeah, let's go on with that game. Yeah, it's Tangy Defense or Tangy TD, and I think the demo is available for everyone. You can just download it on Steam. Oh, there's also a feedback button. Maybe I will use that later. Okay, let's start it. Oh, wait, I have to restart from beginning? Interesting. The game has changed a lot since yesterday evening. The store is not here. Okay. I can buy swords. I can buy weapons and helmets and whatever. Just do what this tutorial says. And buy a sword for this guy. Crafting the same item will upgrade it. Okay. Broken sword plus broken sword is bigger sword. Not broken sword. Okay. So let's start the battle. And there are the mice coming. And here we are shooting and hitting them. Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of shocked because it has changed a lot since yesterday. I did have some critique yesterday, which is not valid as of right now. Maybe. We'll see. The amount of hit points, yeah, okay, let's move on. I don't like tutorials that much, so let's see if it is annoying me in any way. I don't know. But we will put another bowmaster here to keep things symmetric. And I can also speed this up. Oh, 3 times his maximum. Interesting, okay. You know what? I will put another guy here. Like so. I actually like this new style a lot more. It's completely different. Before that, you didn't put your Tangis in the middle of the battlefield. Skill tree, okay, yeah, I remember this. I always played with these shields, but I think I will go another way this time. Place down a banner that strengthens other heroes in the area, increasing their damage dealt. Nope. Close enemies dealing physical damage and inflicting powerful bleeding debuff. What is this? Shields orbit around the unit, dealing physical damage to every enemy they pass. Okay, okay. So we can upgrade him to this. And we will give him this skill. And I think we can turn him into a tank. But for now we will go here and check what he can do. And yeah. Fire multiple arrows in a cone. Shoots an arrow dealing additional poison damage and poisoning enemies. Converts all damage to poison damage. Shoot a fiery arrow that explodes on impact, dealing fire damage to surrounding enemies. Okay, I like that. We'll go with this. Okay. Okay, so I skilled it and now so I have to wait. Do I have 60? I have 60. Okay. So we'll upgrade this boy. Target first, target last. Okay. You can even set him up like who he is going to target. Oh, I didn't know they are walking down there. I was sleeping. I was sleeping a little bit. Nice. Okay. Oh no, I don't want this. How can I get? Okay. Yeah. Oh, when I press earlier, then. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. I would like to have this as well. And maybe equip him. Or even him. Maybe that's the better choice. Because he's almost dying. Let's heal him up. I like this new gameplay. This is completely different from the last build. I'm not sure if I just didn't have the update yesterday or it was just updated today. But it's much better than the update yesterday, than the version I played yesterday. I don't think that makes sense now. The healing might be useful here. Ooh. Okay. I think the reroll costs might be too high. I'm not sure because it's pretty hard to get some money here. Area of effect damage, fire damage plus 10. Let's increase the fire damage and maybe also give this guy a little bit of fire. It's close. Okay. Looks like I won the first stage. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this looks like yesterday. Like what I've seen yesterday. Here I can upgrade the power-ups. It seems like increase the healing radius, increase the healing amount. What is this doing? Big harvest. What is this? It's the Tangy meteor, I think. Would be nice to like see what it is when I hover over it. Discounter buying items in the shop costs less. That's actually something really good. Is this a shop is the question? I don't think so. The shop is probably what we have seen in the game. And I'm not sure what means less. Is it like 10 gold less, or is it I don't know, 50% less? That's kind of difficult to grasp here. But you know what? I will just get this. And what is this? The shop offers one free item at the start of the level, which sounds actually pretty good. I'll take that as well. And we have one more left. Damaging area, okay. We'll go with this. Okay, what else can we do? This is like encyclopedia. And here are the stuff I already re-rolled, items I did see. And what they do, but I cannot do anything here. Okay. Yeah, I think the scroll bar would be nice if I can also scroll it by dragging it. And this we have already seen. And what was this? Okay, I know. And this guy cannot interact. So we go to the map and move on to the next stage. The crossroads. The goblins have taken away our friends. If you defeat all goblins guarding her, she will be free. Okay, that's a second type of game, it seems like, of game mode. Okay, okay. Let me see how we go on here. So we put on one of these here. One of these guys here. One more here. I think one more here would be nice as well. Let's see, we get a free item, of course. And we will pick, which one do we pick? Physical damage, range. Okay, Rusty Sword, here you go. He has it equipped, right? Yeah, okay. Perfect. He's a defender. Get it. Do I have the skills? Yes, I have the ones I learned in the last match. The problem is, what I probably kind of forgot is that enemies also come from here and not only from here, which might be a problem, but we'll see. I also have some soldiers here, so we might be able to defeat them. Okay, that looks not so good. That was completely garbage from my side. Oh no, 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 no. Maybe I can put another one. That was really horrible. It was my fault. I was kind of stupid. Oh, but I can do this. At least get these done. Yeah, unfortunate. Yes, I got him. Yeah, that was a not very clever, but I think the next one I put is going to be here. And we have to play smart in this game. This round. This doesn't look good, to be honest. This little guy has to do it all on his own. But it looks good. He can do it. He can do it. Yeah, he's kind of doing fine. But now the enemies are getting bigger and more. Let's see. It would be nice if I could place one of those. That would be really good. Shit. This round is horrible. Oh, I could revive him, okay. Don't know what I did, but it did work. Much faster vicious rodents with sharp teeth, okay, and this one is much tougher than normal rats. They drop chests when defeated. Looks like I didn't defeat it, but it is what it is. Okay, let's put him here and see what happens. I think we can use this. So it seems like that some of them move past if there are already enough enemies fighting one guy. So let's heal them up. Yeah, I like these skills. I think I have seen that kind of functionality in another game, another tower defense game already. Here it doesn't look that good, to be honest. It looks critical. One of them died. Choose a hero to unlock. Okay. The healer. I cannot place him here. Okay, so it means I have to place... Yeah, I don't know. This looks horrible. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, ah, no. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, this round is really bad. Yeah, one more life. I think I have lost this. But let us quickly skill this. Skill something. please. Projectile speed. And we can give her this and give her this. And also upgrade. What is this? Steel, burn, steel, double damage. I like that. Like dealing double damage. Now this will be the last battle. Yeah. Okay, we lost that. We could restart. Let's go move back to home. I think I didn't win that level because I played really bad. But let's try it again. This time around, I will be a little bit smarter and put this guy here. And put this guy here. And put this guy here. And maybe put this guy here. Or here. Yeah. I think this is what we can do. Holy hell. How did he get past? Dong. Dong. Yeah, that sounds is kind of funny. I think he can do it on his own. He will get a healer in a second. I also forgot to buy stuff like this. What can we else buy? It's all tangies. I need tangies. More tangies. Attack speed and range. The wand. What can she do actually? Heals a friendly ally by a flat amount. Okay. Can she attack? Looks like. We can give him the fire shots, and this one I'll also get it in a second. I think the fire shots are really strong, so I will go with them. The cooldowns are a bit high though. What he has? Range. Okay. Ooh. His range is drastically increased, okay. Let's give him this. He can upgrade, and what we are gonna do is projectile count. Actually looks kind of nice. Skill tree. I need. Why can I? Okay. Cooldown time. Cooldown time minus 10%. Projectile speed plus 20%. Sounds good to me. So let's move on. Oh, I think we should heal them. Oh, we got a chest. Wooden wand, short bow range. Okay. So I can get one of them, right? Or I reroll for 20. You know what? This sounds good. So we'll go with this, and I upgraded her also to the wooden wand. Yeah, that's still kind of confusing. What items upgrade each other because they pretty much look very much the same. I know that it's if two of a kind. Like the one she equipped and the one I had here, I tried to equip her and it upgraded because she already has it equipped. I think it's just not really visible right now. Yeah, it could be a little bit, yeah, untransparent what I can upgrade. Also, the bows look very much the same. Oh, I think here we can do something like this. Boom. So I have to use them all, right? Before the timer starts. Which is also... I think it could be a timer per... yeah, meteor. And if you need 60 seconds for all three, you might need 20 for one. So using a second one will add 20 more, and you can have maximum of 3. That would be probably the better choice. Okay. The Goblin Archer. We can also buy another weapon, I think. Wand of Healing. Healing power plus 30%. Actually, that sounds good. But this sounds even better. Boom. Nice. Can also give her the Wand of Healing. I thought this will upgrade, huh? Wooden Wand. What she has? Wooden Wand. Why can I upgrade this? Is there a reason I cannot do that? Yeah, this poor guy needs a healer as well. And we'll give her... Hey! Wooden Wand. I want to upgrade it. Projectile speed, healing power. We go the healing route with her. Oh! This seems like a bug. Yeah. Nothing big, but yeah, it's a visual bug. Dong, I like this dong sound. And I did it. Maybe some kind of successful music would be pretty nice here on this screen. It's kind of underwhelming right now, but yeah, we did it. Go back to home and see what we can do. Opportunist. Once every new round, you can reroll the shop for free. Okay, sounds interesting. The shop offers rare items more frequently. I like these shop upgrades. I will continue that path. Yeah, and I think we will close the session because I need to do some progress as well. But I'm positive. This game plays really nice, and I can't wait for the full game. I think I will also continue the demo in the next few streams, or even without streaming, just for myself. And yeah, this was my feedback part about 10GTD. But let's get back to our own game, which is my first question would be, why is this formatted like this? That's better. And let's continue where we have stopped. And what we have stopped last time with, I cannot remember, to be honest. But what I have just recently done is I have improved some things. I will show you in a second when the engine starts up. We can take a look. Oh, it's already started. Whoops. Okay. Oh shit. Let's try to restart the engine. Okay. Yeah, what have we done last time? I think yeah, I have been working on the death animations and yeah, death triggers. We will move over here. And we will see death triggers the sequence. And yeah, I also implemented the checkpoint system. I think this is also new. And I also implemented that you can only shoot three bullets at the same time. So as long as you have a bullet, on screen, then you cannot shoot. As long as you have 3 bullets on screen, you cannot shoot a fourth. So your bullets have to connect or move out of the screen in order to be resolved, and then you can shoot more. What I also have implemented is, I think that's it, to be honest. Yeah, some minor things. But what I am going to implement now is that by holding up, I want to grab the ladder. Currently, you have to really press. You have to press the up button in the right moment in order to, yeah, climb the ladder. And I want to have it that you have to, yeah, you can grab it by just holding up and then moving into it. The only problem is we need to check where we can do that because this is using the gameplay ability system, the guess, in Unreal Engine, and I have checked there is an ability climb here, as you can see. I also added the print here to activate ability try climb, and yeah, it will try to climb when this ability will be triggered if the user presses up or down even. It's a kind of complicated connection here because there is some. I did it like it's recommended how to implement inputs for. Yeah. I did it how it is recommended. What is this? Okay, it's the background. Okay, I understand. Yeah, how it's recommended to implement inputs with abilities, and for this you have an input mapping context with all the inputs defined in here and what they do. Like climb is up and down. You have the input actions, which is like, yeah, just an input action. And then I have a data asset where I connect these input actions with a tag. In this case, it's input.climb. The input action climb is connected to that. And inside the player controller, there is the handling. Handle input released by tag, and there's also a handle input held by tag. So you will get the tag here. Yeah, it is triggered by this on hold. Yeah, whatsoever. So init input configuration in my enhanced input component. If we take a look at that, we will see exactly here it is. Init input configuration takes in an input config, an object class, pressed function, hold function and released function. Where are these defined actually? Let me check real quick. Type there they are. I have to check what I did here. I kind of forgot. It's a while since I implemented this. So here it is. Find the template function. It's this, and yeah, it's just type name. It's just defined as type name. But there is no real definition of the function type. Bind action, this, that, and then press. Where is that defined? That's not okay. So seems like we just defined the type name and then used it down there. Whatever. This is the class, and then we have here the definition of the set function. Okay. And actually it's the hold function that's interesting. And hold function, if it is set, then we will bind the action, input action. We can take a look at what bind action is. What is this? Enhance input component. Okay. So it's my own input component. It is binding input action, config item input action to triggered. Okay. I think that makes sense. And then object class, which is, I will take a look. Let us open this file. Take a look here, which is this. Object class is this, user class. And yeah, the hold function will be triggered. And yeah, the gameplay tag will be the input, I think. Bind action takes 7 overloads. Let's see. Function name. I think so. The first one is input action, yeah. Second one is trigger, yeah. And then object, I think that's right. Then hold function, that's wrong. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Whatever. But it will call the hold function at this if it is held. And on input hold is defined down here, which we can actually remove this and see what happens. Rebuild this. Okay. Yeah, it will actually try to. What is that? No. Close that. Close it. Okay. So we will see. As you can see, it's not really triggered multiple times, which is the problem, probably. Key. The key. don't want a key. Let's go with UE log. I like that more anyway. Holding percent string, and this will be okay. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, it is triggered multiple times. It is triggered multiple times. So with that said, let's remove that again. We can see what happens inside this function. If the character is null pointer, then return, do nothing. And then we will get the ability system component, and then we will get the abilities. And then we will look for the ability, get activatable abilities, and then we will check if has tag exact, like this tag, what we had here, input climb in this case. It's like input pressed, exactly, we will call this. Call on local player always, called on server only if be okay. And then we will check if that ability is not active. If it's not active, then try activate ability. Okay, I think that's actually the problem. So what we can do here is maybe I will try doing it like this. So if just remove that if, and check if this would trigger my print multiple times. Let's go here and then see. Yeah, it does. Okay. So in this case, okay. Yeah, the problem is it will kind of break everything else. This means that this is not an option. This is not an option, and this explains why holding it is not working. But then we will have to take a look at my ability climb. So what this does is it comes here, and then yeah, does some casting. If it fails, it just ends the ability. If it does not, though, it will cast to player. We can also end the ability if that fails. So yeah, this looks horrible. Disable one way below, that is fine. Then commit to the ability. And I think we can commit first, to be honest. And then do this. Handle state change. Let's look what this function does. Okay, does some branch checking. Disable one way below actor again. I'm not sure if we need this. Enter climbing state, then return. Okay. Let me check. Back to event graph. So we have to disable one way below. Enter climbing. If can climb and is climbing is okay. Go back here and then okay, we see we do nothing with that. And then we enter we do the climb function. And what does the climb function do? If he is not in the climbing mode, then return. And if he is, then we will change the velocity. Yeah. Okay. This makes somewhat sense. The question is, what happens if we remove this node here? I have to rebuild. Where is the engine? Here it is. Okay. Okay, it's working again. Okay, looks like I didn't need that. I didn't need this. I think we can keep it out. So the question is, how can we make sure that this climbing is triggered if let me see, there should be some class defaults, right? So asset tags, these are the asset tags. Okay, block abilities with tag. Dodge roll is not possible while climbing. Activation owned tags, tags to apply to activating owner. Okay. Okay, this doesn't look wrong in any way. So the question is why he is not trying to activate the same thing again. Because when we enter, because this one should actually be triggered every time as long as I hold the button. But it seems like it's already active. So we will have to take a look at the code again. So hold function here, this is held by tag, released by tag. What we do here is cancel ability. And I think that's actually what's causing it's not active anymore. As a tag exact. And then we will cancel the ability. So just for clarification, if we don't do this, input setup, cancel on release. We don't have this actually. We don't have this. So I don't think this has cancel on release, right? That's defaults. Cancel on release. Yeah, that's right. We do have it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that explains it. That explains it. Cancel ability. Okay. Let's see where we have that as well. Nowhere. So if we take a look at shooting, for instance. No, I cannot. Also, I cannot shoot all the time, but we can take a look at shoot. I think that ability is also only. Yeah, this one is also not a good example because this will probably also, no, doesn't have cancel on release. Was it jump? Ability jump. So what does this have? Class default. Cancel on release. Okay. Let's check print. And then jump in here, and then let's run this. It's also just executed once. It's also just executed once. So it seems like holding holding will not retrigger an ability multiple times, which is actually something in most of the cases I want. So I think about something else here. So when we commit to the ability, maybe so change Hutch state. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. So we have an event graph. So we have handle state change. What does it do? Can climb. I think the best thing would be yeah, whatever. We will do it differently. Can climb. If it is false, it will return this node, and then we will go back, and then here we call climb. So we can add the print string here because that's the more interesting. Climb. Okay. And over here we can write and climb. So let's see what happens when I press up, climb, and I leave and climb. Okay. Okay, actually, the only thing that's left to do here is in climb is movement mode. If he is not in movement mode climbing, okay, yeah, you know what? We will add another new property. We will add another new property, and this one will be blueprints read write, and category will be the same as here. And we will call this a Boolean public, okay, B trying to, yeah, is false. And trying to climb will be set to true if climb is activated, and if it is deactivated, we will set it to false. And what this means is do we have a tick function here? Physics custom, physics climbing. So it seems like there is no tick function. But we can make a tick function, right? So we'll go here and write void component tick, I think. Override. And then so called tick. Let me see. I have to open the documentation. Can I tick? Unreal Engine U component. I mean, I can also just check this one. Tick, does it have tick? So tick component. That's it called. So copy that and put it in here. Like so, and then this. Tick component. Yeah, the documentation for Unreal Engine is really horrible. It's called tick component. I mean, just finding the C++ documentation is already a challenge. Like just opening the documentation. Unreal Engine C++ documentation. Where is that? New component. That's not it. API reference. I mean, guys, just tell me, where the fuck is this? Is the C++ documentation? Am I blind or? 5.6 is okay. Programming with C++. No. Unreal architecture. Sorry. Probably too stupid. View component. maybe here somewhere, you actor component. Documentation. Unreal Engine. It's I don't know. It's horrible. The documentation of Unreal Engine is absolutely stupid. It's easier to look it up inside the C++ code than anything else. Yeah. You know what? I will just move here. Your character component, and then it's your pawn movement component. And over here, it's your nav movement component, and then yeah, your movement component, and then it's your actor component, and over here there should be tick components. I'm fine. We'll just copy this, but let's check what the implementation of this is. Okay, whatever. We will pick that. You enhanced. What is this? You enhanced. Input component. Nope, this is not what I want. Character movement component. This is what I want. And over here, down in protected, I can probably add this and override it. And then we can go here into tick component. We will also call super function of that, and remove all the unnecessary things here. So how do I do it usually? I don't know. Was right. Okay, so we do it in here. Actually, I probably don't need that. I can do it in the physics custom. You know what? We will do it that way. Climbing. If Z mode is climbing, which is not the case. If we trying to climb and it's not, and is not Z mode climbing, then we will go to the climb. And direction, I don't know. We do, I think 1 is up and 0 is -1 is down. Where's the climb function? Trying to climb is true, and then we will return here. Is this going to work? Nope. What we have to do is we have to change the state to climb. So how do we do it here? So ever one way below, okay, I don't care. Enter climbing state. Okay, we will do it quickly here. And a climbing state is of course not possible. Get enter climbing state. Yeah. And that letter. So we have to cast this as well. Oh my god. What is this doing? Enter climbing state, set actor location, yeah. And then set movement mode, okay. Yeah, we probably have to do that here. But let's run this and see if it works. And if it does, we at least know the solution to our problem. I think could have some trouble building. Yes, it does. So let's move up here and see. There. So casting this here seems to be an issue. Add that letter. So now what we'll do. Do it like this. So we will cast this letter, which is an actor. We will cast it to, yeah, to this. This should actually work. But it doesn't. Its problem is that, where is it failing? I don't have that here yet. Makes sense. It's really tedious sometimes to work with Visual Studio, but I'm too cheap to buy. It does have it, right? I'm too cheap to buy writer includes. I think it's there's, and then it's letter maybe, or it was there's, and then stage actor, and then stage actors, and then here. No, it should work. I don't know what his problem is. Probably still haven't updated. Okay, let's see what happens. First, let's close this. Save and close, and then let's rerun the engine. I think it got confused. So now it should compile fine, which it does. But something that's interesting to me is if this still is configured correctly. It's a bug I had in the past weeks. Is that the other stage of the selection was always resetted when I had to restart the engine. Level selection. Not this one. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's check if it is all still configured correctly. Seems like it is. Okay. Close that. Okay, so my expectation now is that when I start to climb, he will enter that. He will remember that. But it does not. So let me make this clear by adding a let's go here, let's close other tabs, and over here let's make it clear that I will try to climb here. Look. Okay, let's rebuild. And then we should see that print in the console. But we don't. The question is why? Because physics custom is never called. Yeah, makes sense. So we do have to put it here. Which is fine. We'll just put it here. And rebuild. Yeah, the problem was that physics custom is only called when when he is in climbing state. Otherwise it's not. It looks like we have to enable ever tick beacon ever tick. I have to ask my documentation tool, which is an AI tool. Actually, it has to have beacon can never tick. Never tick is true. Seems like it's not an option here. Hmm. Okay. Let's have a tick and see if that gets triggered. Let's see. It does trigger. Interesting, okay. So we have to go here, try climbing, and then we should be seeing this. So when he is trying to climb and it is not climbing, then why is he triggering the end climb? Do we have any? We don't. So we can remove that. Actually, let's open this first. Then check. Okay. Okay. So over here, when we get the entered letter, thank you. If we enter the letter, then can climb. On and overlap. Okay. Okay. So what we will do is we will remove this. Yeah. We will remove this. We might need this. Yeah, we will remove this. And over here, when we enter here, can climb. And after that, we will check if get character movements components. Components is this, then we will check if he is trying to climb. Actually, we don't need it here. If he's trying to climb and then custom movement mode is not climbing, we'll need it here at least. Or can I? Is climbing. And he is not climbing. So let's see what this is doing. Is climbing again. Oh, okay. Is okay. We can check that. Is trying to climb and is not climbing. Trying to climb. Can remove that here. Remove that here as well. Yeah, and we can go back here and copy that object. I think we can also probably remove this. And we can steal this. Go back here. I mean here. And over here, trying to climb. To component, we don't need that anymore. And I also don't need this anymore. Okay, perfect. And then over here we can go and check climb. Is climbing, is functions, can climb, can functions. We'll put it here. So it's trying to climb. Is this public? I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. Trying to climb is false. Okay, that's actually not the right place. Yeah, I will put it near the climbing stuff. Let's make a new region for that. And put it here. It's trying to climb. So then what we will do, if it is overlapping and finding an actor is trying to climb and is not climbing, then we will get the entered letter, casted letter, and if letter is true, then we will enter the climbing state. And what we can do is we can move this function in another function. Where is it? Where did I put it? We can make another function, root function. And we don't need to make it callable from outside. Handle climb if handle climbing if handle climbing on letter letter. Okay, I think that's clear enough. It does not have to be a public function, but here's right now. We will have to copy this here. Add tag can climb and then add move get okay. This and go back here. Put it here. So this will be a pointer of the letter. We don't need this either. State letter, okay. Let's put it here. And I think I have to solve one more error down there. And yeah, handle climb find letter. And here I can put the letter, which we cast before inputting the letter. Something like this. And over here, if letter is null pointer, then we will return and do nothing. Same with this. If this is null pointer, then return and do nothing. Okay. Let's see if this builds. This looks good. It does build, but it also does crash. But I think that's normal behavior. So we'll rebuild it real quick. Okay. I have to quickly get rid of this comment here. There he goes. Okay, so actually should be able to hit this. So let's see what happens. Let's go here. Now we can go here and put it here. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's debug let's debug through this code and run this again. Okay. I have a breakpoint here, or why is it always stopping here? Breakpoint instruction, debug break statement, or a similar code was executed in real engine. Where am I debug? Okay, here. So it is not really entering here. Entering this code here. Let's see if that happens. Like we should be able to get this. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, it does. Other actor. I mean, this if statement doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. We do get in here, but we never get in here. Do we get an error or something? Like, continue. Seems like not. Okay. Let's move this to another. Also ladder. This will be put here. Let's close this and run another debugger. And then we will see if that actually works. So we have here debug, and over here. Let's where's my Unreal Engine there? Let's run this. I don't know why it's always stopping here once. Debug break statement or similar was executed. True condition failed has become play. So it does stop here. What is this? Can we see what this is? Okay, let's jump into that. Step in. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense to me at all. So we do have this, yeah. We'll cast to the letter. I would like to see what the letter is. Let's move here again. And then breakpoints, no call stack yet. Oh, shit. Call stack. Watch. I want to watch this. Letter is undefined. Letter is undefined. Why is it undefined? Is there a reason why this is undefined? This should be working, yes. Stage actor. Now, do I have it here? Did I do? Yeah, it should work. Should work. Cast the entered letter a bit here and then give it to the clamping on found letter. So it should enter this thing. I really don't get it why this is undefined. But entered letter is not. I really don't understand this. This doesn't make sense. Type letter. Do it like this, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of because of the name. I have no idea. It's sometimes really tedious here to work with this. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I cannot inspect this. I don't know what happened. Probably, I don't know, something broke. I'll just close this and close this as well. And then we will just reopen the project. Or even better, we will go here, close this again, go here, and generate Visual Studio project files again, and see if that fixes things. Oh, okay. Seems like the connection was lost for a second. It should be all back. Again. Okay, let's rerun the engine. Yes, so debug break. I don't know what is. I don't have it in the project. Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Then when I go here, call stack, see what happens. It's not getting in here. I have no idea why it's not getting in here. You know what? I will enter now. Enter. See what happens. Today it's really weird. I don't know why. Unreal Engine is doing something I don't want it to do. It makes no sense. It's not even entering this function, which is kind of mystical to me. It should at least enter here and then, yeah, if it's null pointer, just move out here. But it's not. It's just doing nothing. And it's also sometimes doing this breakpoint. Which I have I have absolutely no idea why this is breaking here. Maybe it's related to this error. Is it now doing nothing? Breakpoints, like... Yeah. Uh-huh. I think there's something wrong with this function here. The U function. It accepts a letter. Yeah. Yeah. It's doing nothing. I think this maybe have something to do with the fact that this is not defined anywhere. Which would be weird because anti-climbing state shouldn't work either. If this was the case, it shouldn't be the case. Yeah, this is absolutely horrific. Like it's giving false positives all the time. No reason. I'm really thinking of buying Rider. It's so bad. Visual Studio is so bad that you are kind of forced to pay for a somewhat usable. Yeah, for a somewhat usable editor. I mean, it's still not code. So what you know what we will do? We'll just move here. We will remove this, and we will remove it here as well. And then we'll go here. Here is yes. Let's see if we will enter this. Enter letter. Let's see if we enter this through, if it's programmed like this. It's still very weird, but at least it works. Or is anything after this cast not executed? Could be. Let's see. Let's run this and see what happens. Ooh. It does enter here, okay. Let's move one further. I don't know why it skipped. It just skips everything. It just skips everything. It just skips everything. Maybe I'm blind. I don't know. I'm overlooking something very obvious. Could be. But in my case, it's just skipping everything it doesn't want to do. I mean, the next step should be like here. No, but it's I don't know. We try one more thing and then I have to close this this. I have to close this stream. So we will see what happens. Let's see what happens when we run this. Oh, it crashed. Okay, nice. Okay, one more thing and then I will have to go. Yeah, come on. So nothing should happen. Yeah, I don't know. And I also don't want to fix this now because I'm overlooking something really obvious and it's not working. I need to sleep over this, and unfortunately today we didn't do really any progress. But when I have slept over this, maybe tomorrow I will have a clearer mind and understand what's happening here. Well then, thank you for watching.